Hi everyone, how do you feel today? I think you feel good. Okay, let's start with the evil English teacher. There's an evil English teacher. He's a very bad teacher. He can't come into his class. The students are sitting at the desk, waiting for him. The teacher said to the class, every day we learn study English grammar. If you make a mistake, I hit you with the stick. Then the teacher opens his textbook. He says, today we learn the past perfect participle tense as well as the future conditional. He points to a girl and says, what's the past perfect participle? The girl's very nervous. She says, I don't know. As soon as she finished speaking, the evil jumps across the room with a blanket stick and hit her on the head. The girl cries. The other students are very scared. The teacher points to a boy and says, what is the future conditional? The boy says nothing. The teacher says, go ahead, answer now. The boy says, but, we have learned it yet. The evil teacher says, in other words, you don't know it. He jumped across the room and hit the boy hard on the head. The boy cries. All the students are scared and miserable. They hate the evil English teacher, but they are lucky. One student has a cell phone. She secretly dialed the number of her friend AJ. AJ answered the phone. Hello? The student whispered, Teacher Carrie, help us, AJ, please help us. An evil English teacher is beating us. AJ says, don't worry, I'll be right there. He jumps on his motorcycle and speeds to the school. He jumps across, he runs through the front door, down the hall, and bursts into the class. He said to the evil English teacher, stop hitting these students. You busters. You busters. You busters. Then he jumped across the room. He picks up a desk and hit the evil teacher with his. The evil teacher falls to the floor. He is beaten. AJ looks at Carrie and says, what do you want me to do with him? Carrie says, it's up to you. You decide. AJ throw the evil teacher out the window and says, no more evil in grammar study. You are free. The students cheer. Yay! Everyone is very happy. And now I have many questions for you. You must the answer as 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 much as you can. Okay, let's start. There's an evil English teacher. He's a very bad teacher. Uh, there's there was an evil English teacher. He was a very bad teacher. He came into his class. The student was sitting at the desk, waiting for him. Oh, what was teacher nine? No, the teacher was nine. Was nine. The teacher was very bad. What were teacher nine or were the teacher nine or were the teacher mean? Of course, the teacher was mean. How? Who was the evil English teacher? That's that is name. That was very bad teacher. He Where did he go? He came into his class. Did he come into his geology class? No, he didn't. He came into his English class. Where the teacher teaching? The teacher teaching in the pen. What time the teacher teaching? The teacher we teaching the syrup is a syrup. What size syrup town? It was very small. The student was sitting at the desk waiting for him. Were the students sitting or were the students standing? Of course, the student was sitting. Where were they sitting? Where were they sitting? They sitting at the desk. Who was sitting at the desk? The student. The student the student was sitting at the desk. Why were they sitting at the desk? Because they was waiting the teacher. Who were waiting for the teacher? The student. The student was waiting their teacher. Teacher. The teacher said to the class, every day we'll study English grammar. If you make a mistake, I hit you with the stick. Oh. What did they say to the class? They said to the class, every day we study English grammar. If you make a mistake, I hit you with the stick. What did they say to the class study? Every day we'll study English grammar. Who would study English grammar? The student. The student would study English grammar. If you make a mistake, what did they happen? If you make a mistake, the teacher would hit them with the stick. Wow. Who was that hit? The student. If the student make a mistake, the 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 teacher would hit them with the stick. What were these opens? I'm sorry. Then, then the teacher opens his textbook. He says, "Today we'll learn the past perfect progressive tense as well as the future conditional." What was that opens? This was open his textbook. Textbook. Who was open textbook? That was open his textbook. Why did he open textbook? He opened he was open textbook to begin teaching. Did he open his own textbook? Yes, he did. What was the student study? The student studied the past perfect progressive as well as the future conditional. He The student was study. The student was learn the past perfect progressive tense as well as the future conditional. He points to a girl and said, "What's the past perfect progressive?" What, who the teacher point? A girl. The teacher point a girl. What did they ask to a girl? They asked a girl, "What's the past perfect progressive?" Who did he ask? He, the girl. He asked the girl. Was the girl happy? No. The girl very nervous. What did the girl feel? The girl feel very nervous. As soon as she finished speaking, the evil teacher jumped across the room with the larger stick and hit her on the head. The girl cried. When did the teacher jump? As soon as she finished speaking. What kind of teacher was the evil? The teacher evil English. The teacher was evil English teacher. So a good teacher jump as soon as she finished speaking. No, the teacher wasn't. The teacher very best. Not the good teacher. Yes. What did he do? He jumped across the room with a larger stick and hit her on the head. He hit the girl on the head? Yes. The teacher hit her on the head. What did he hit her with? The teacher hit her with the larger stick. Who cried? The girl. The girl cries. The other student was very scared. The teacher pointed to a boy and said, "What is the future conditional?" Was they very scared? Yes, they very scared. Who were very scared? The student. The student was very scared. Did the point to other girl? to a to a other girl. No, he didn't. The teacher pointed to a boy. What did the teacher ask? The teacher asked to a boy, what is the future conditional? Who said nothing? Sorry. The boy says nothing. The teacher says, go ahead, answer now. Did the teacher say begin? Yes. The teacher says, go ahead, answer now. Who said go ahead? The teacher. The teacher said, go ahead, answer now. Who said nothing? The boy. The boy said nothing. The boy said, but, we have learned this yet. Oh. Has the class learned that? No. They haven't learned this yet. What they had learned? They have learned the past perfect, the future conditional. Who had learned the future conditional? The student. The student has learned the future conditional. The evil teacher said, in other words, you don't know it. He jumped across the room and hit the boy hard on the head. The boy cried. Wow! Did they say in other words? Did he say in other words? Yes, he said. He says in other words. Did he hit boy softly or did he hit boy hard? Of course, he hit his boy hard on the head, hard on the on the on the on the head. Who did he hard on the head? The boy. The boy. The teacher hard. The teacher was hard on his boy. On the on the boy. Sorry, the teacher hit the boy hard on the head. What did the boy do? The boy cried. Thank you for watching.